This hangout is live.
Yeah, for whatever reason, when you called, I could hear it ringing, and I could even hear it ringing through my phone, since, Android.
That happens to me sometimes. Yep.
But I heard it ringing on my computer as well, but nothing popped up. So I ended up just going to, Google Plus and clicking I saw the notification of, the Geeks for the Win tried to send you, so, and from there it gave me the option to join, so. Yeah, it was just like, it was just ringing, and I'm just like, where is it? I was minimizing everything, trying to.
That actually happens to me sometimes with Skype, because I have Skype synced to my phone as well.
Oh, look, LeBron James is returning to Cleveland. Woohoo.
I made a Facebook post to somebody who says, who cares about LeBron James?
Yeah.
It mentioned, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll actually read it to you, because I thought it was funny.
Who cares about LeBron James, the city of Cleveland?
No one cares about LeBron James. We all just want football season back. I don't care about football. But I just said, I know, right? Who cares about that? Who cares that LeBron James was the best person to play square leg on the soccer pitch at Wimbledon at the World Series last year? Or that people are calling him the next Wayne Gretzky? Who cares that he got a perfect 300 at Pebble Beach during WrestleMania?
That's funny.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I did see an article that was like, if he goes back to Cleveland, LeBron James will be the most hated player in basketball.
Isn't he already?
I guess.
My camera keeps going out. I don't know if it's actually going out, or I don't know.
It's not going out on my end.
What...
I hear myself.
Really?
Yes. It's like a second delay.
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Do you have the live stream up?
Do I? I just have our chat thing up. Surely that wouldn't be the reason.
I don't know why, because the only thing that's going through this is my microphone. And my speakers are turned off.
Okay. I can deal with it, but I just want to check to see if it's coming through on the feed. And it's gone. No, there it is. Stop listening.
Nothing even sounded like Xbox there.
It's coming through on the feed.
Is it?
Yeah. Because it just did and it's gone. No, it's not. Stop listening. Stop listening. That whole thing. And I heard it I heard me twice on the thing.
That is...
So that means it's going to come through in the recording.
Let me try this.
Did you do something?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Is it gone?
I think so. I don't hear myself. Yay! Well, I hear myself, obviously, but I don't hear myself twice. What'd you do?
I don't know why that would have... Oh, I still had it going through audio cables, which I really shouldn't have needed that.
Ah, audio cables.
Yeah, so I just straight from mic.
So I guess something sneaked by.
That's really weird.
Have using those virtual audio cables ever been completely like painless? Like there's always been something where you've had to tweak something or change something and it's like this shouldn't be working, but it is.
Well, I say it's about 50-50 where I'll mess something up.
I'm so tempted. Wait, where? Let me exit out of that. I'm so tempted to get this shirt. I've been eyeing at it all day. Because I have one like that, same theme, but it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier. And they're like Red Skull marshmallows and stuff like that. So I don't know, but anyways, I'm ready.
Check out mine. Check out mine.
That is awesome.
I like it.
I'm wearing it says the Iron Sentinel, and it's like the Sentinel Iron Giant style, and it's got Wolverine tiny in the background. I think I got that from one of the Nerd Block thing. Yeah. Anyways, I'm ready when you are.
I'm good to go.
Okay. Welcome to episode 183 of the Geeks for the Win podcast, the tech and gaming podcast from thegeeksforthewin.com, where we cover all things geeky. I'm your host, William, and I'm joined with my co-host, Stuart.
Not across the internet's casual terror.
Alrighty, haven't had, well, for the listeners, it's only been a few days, because we've been in the process of switching hosts for our site for quite a while, ever since GoDaddy bought our previous host out.
Like a year ago.
Yeah, like well, it wasn't that long ago.
It feels like it.
Yeah. And I just haven't been able to figure out how to like switch it painlessly, like switch it quickly without losing everything and it being such a, like trying not to lose the RSS feed, and trying, because, I have everything backed up, but it's just been a pain trying to figure out how not to lose the RSS feed and how to switch over where the site's completely, the same and all the posts are this,
So it went well, right?
It was mostly a hassle, mostly because, we had our domain pointing to our old host, and we, temporarily till it all got switched for a while. and now I don't have to pay that, so I'm happy. Since it's all switched, but every time I tried switching the domain, switching the domains back to whatever, it would take like a day and a half for it to actually go through. Which
That's a wait.
so every time I had to, see, oh, this isn't right, oh, I've got to switch it back so I can back up this instead of that, and yeah, it was a hassle, but it's back, and luckily you had like your vacation or whatever away, so I was able to do it during that. So I was waiting for something. I was waiting for some solid time where I was able to do it that wouldn't interfere with the podcast, because I knew it was going to take a while. I knew things were not going to go smoothly. Things never go smoothly for us.
No, that's part of our charming nature is catastrophe.
Yeah. I was going to make a reference from Holes, but I can't remember the exact quote.
Was it dig it, oh, dig it. Dig it, oh, dig it.
No, I meant like the no good, rotten, stinking, pig stealing, whatever, grandfather, that whole thing. But yeah, anyways. But yeah, we're back. Our last show was, recorded 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
2 weeks ago, yeah, and I just put it up because the site was not in a good position to have a podcast episode up. We didn't want it to be like, hey, it's up, download it, and then
it's up, it's down, later, it's up, it's down.
The site's down, yeah. But everything's good. RSS feeds are great. They'll still work, I hope. Last I checked, everything was working. Everything was great.
I put up an article today, and it went up fine.
And the new plugin you have to where we don't have to worry about posting the social media.
Yes,
works.
That works.
So that's something. That's.
Actually, I had to create apps. Like, I had to create a Twitter app and a Facebook app to do that.
Huh.
So, yeah. But it's done.
That's weird. I just went to try to go to the site, and I guess I didn't hit the period. I thought I hit it. I guess I didn't hit it hard enough. So it was the GeeksFTW.com, and Google pops up, and we're not on there. We're not, like, on the front page. Like, the first result is the GeekStuff.com. What?
Let's see.
GeeksFTW.com. I accidentally didn't hit the... Cause that's a problem with this keyboard I have, like the lower buttons. If you don't hit them,
well, that's weird because first thing that popped up for me was at GeeksFTW.com is episode 35.
That's weird.
37.
Oh, isn't there like currently show? Wait, no, isn't there personal results for Google and stuff too? Or no? I don't know.
I don't know.
But anyways, episode 183. Gaming and tech and stuff. Yeah, I've been playing what's it called? Webmaster Simulator 2014. That's what I've been playing. But you played the Hardline beta, right?
I did.
I didn't get a chance to play that, and I'm mad. Should I be mad?
I actually, the last episode I talked about it, I was not in. I just was not interested. It's like, it's just a Battlefield 4 mod. It's just, Yeah, it was fun. I actually really enjoyed it.
That's cool.
Like a lot more than I did regular Battlefield 4.
Well, it's like kind of a different game type.
It plays exactly the same. What was different was the map was smaller, and the modes were different, just new modes. I forget what the names of them were because it was 2 weeks ago.
Didn't they try smaller maps with Battlefield 4?
There are some small-ish maps.
And I heard they were like crap. I've heard bad things about it. Like they tried doing smaller maps to like
Well,
get
like
the
if you
Call of
play
Duty
like
feel.
Team Deathmatch, which is I don't usually play Team Deathmatch on Battlefield 4. That's usually on a contained area of a much larger map, and it's okay. It's it's okay. Um, but I forget what the names of these new modes were. Like Heist was one of them, which I didn't actually like Heist very much because that's the one that they were really showing off the truck falling off the bridge and the blowing the back of the door open and stealing the
Of
money.
course, they're like, oh, you're still waiting for GTA, 5 heist. Well, we're coming out with the whole game that you can play
Right.
it with.
But that was actually not the fun one. I played it like maybe 3 times and I was like, I'm not. No. Because that one, it's just cops versus robbers. The other one I think was called Blood Money. That I'm I'm not sure about that one. Um, but there was a central vault of money, and both cops and robbers were trying to take as much money as they can back to their vault, and you can actually steal from each other's vault then. Um, but it was kind of like a risk reward system on it as well, because you only got maybe like $1,000 at a time, but you can carry up to 5,000. So you have to wait there longer to get more money, and then again. But meanwhile, you're out in the open. You're in a area where the enemy knows where you are. So
That
it
sounds pretty cool.
it was fun. Yeah, there was plenty of times where you go back to your own vault and there is an enemy actually crouched inside your vault, shooting at you. I enjoyed it. That's what I played the most of. I think I hit max level in the beta. It
How
was
do you feel
14.
about this being a full game?
Hmm.
Because it kind of seems like the Titanfall, like, you know, to me it kind of feels Titanfall-ish, where it doesn't feel like it's even a full multiplayer, part of a game.
I don't know what other modes are going to be like if they're standard Battlefield modes that are going to be in um, Conquest or Rush or stuff like that. I don't know. It was just those two modes on one map. So
Okay.
I don't know what else is going to be in it. But other than that, it was straight up Battlefield. I felt like the aiming was better, but that's maybe because it was a smaller map, so you could see people better. They weren't just a little dot in the distance. You're trying to just pick them off. So
Okay.
I was surprised how much I really enjoyed it.
Alrighty. Well, that's what. Is there even a release date for that?
I don't know.
Because it seems kind of I don't think there is, and that seems kind of early for them to have a beta, unless they're gonna have more betas.
They're going to have another beta.
Okay. Then I will jump on that.
I'm not seeing. Yes, October. October 21st.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Oh, isn't there supposed to be an Xbox One beta, I think? Let me look.
I don't know.
Battlefield Hardline beta will come to Xbox One, according to Polygon, June 16th. Does it have a date when it will be? No, it doesn't have a date. But according to Polygon,
Yeah, that'll probably be the second. I think I read something August.
okay.
That sounds about right.
Alrighty. What else have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing a game that you gave me. Thank you for that, by the way. Yeah.
No problem.
Um,
Steam Summer Sale.
yes. Plague Inc., which is a game I was talking about last episode, or the episode before that. I don't remember which. But this is the one where you create a disease, and then you evolve it to spread across the world. And I've been playing that, having lots of fun with that.
Yeah, I picked that up too. I need to try that out.
I've also been, since I was on vacation, not at my computer, I was playing the mobile version of it.
Yeah, it wasn't until you talked about there being a PC version that I knew there was a PC version. Because I had friends who were telling me about the mobile version.
Yeah, I played, I don't know if it was Plague Inc. or something insanely similar many years ago, like in high school. It was like a Flash game.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, having fun with that, creative names, Justin Bieber has destroyed the world. Obamacare has destroyed the world, that kind of stuff. It's fun.
That's funny.
It's fun. I've also been playing. I picked up quite a bit of stuff on the Steam sale. I haven't played half of it. Twisted Giana Sisters. The Giana Sisters. They were a bootleg Mario, like Mario Brothers, like way back in the day. And it wasn't until recently that they kind of became their own game, like officially a game. But it's a platformer, and I got two versions of it. One was Twisted. I forget what the other one's name is, but I don't know if this is in the other version. But the one I played, like it's a side scroller platform, but there's two different modes to the world. There's kind of a nightmare mode and a dream mode. That's kind of what I'm calling them, because that's what it seems like to me. And like you hit a button and you'll just switch between them. And some platforms you can only jump on in dream mode. Some gems you can only get in nightmare mode. So it's kind of a switch between them and jump at the right time kind of thing. And the music, it changes from, it's the same song, but it changes from like kind of a nice gentle rock to a very kind of harsh orchestral version of the same song. So it's kind of cool. I'm maybe 4 or 5 levels in. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Okay.
It's kind of all I've been playing.
Okay. I've also been playing something else that I got from the Steam sale. I didn't get that much. I didn't get that many things. I was proud of myself. I got let me look. I got Fallout New Vegas, which I hope I will get around to playing that. Love Fallout 3, but playing like God, was it 80 something hours of that? I just got burned out. So
Yeah.
when New Vegas came, I was just like, I want to play it, but it's just I played so much of the first one or the third one. So yeah, it's that I saw it. I think it was like $5. I want to say when I got it, so can't beat that. I got that. I got the Plague Inc. as well. Let's see. Did I get anything else? Oh, Torchlight 2. I got that, and then the game I've been playing, Papers, Please.
Papers, Please.
Have you played this?
No, but I've seen many videos on it. So I feel like I've played it.
It's oddly addictive. Like, I don't know what I mean. It's so simple. Like, they give you, it's a new day. You've got to, they give you whatever credentials to pass the border, and either they have them all or they don't, or they're counterfeit, or like there was one where the dude, like, it was a piece of paper and he wrote on it with like crayon. Like,
No, it's legit. I swear. I swear it's legit.
and it's funny because he came back with like an even more realistic fake, and I was like, no, reject. It's so, I don't know, it's so gratifying to hit the reject button to do that reject stamp. But there's different elements to, like whether the this country, this country's citizen, the passport cities to be issued are these. So if it's a different city, it's not good, and then they're
pretty complicated. You gotta look at a lot of stuff.
yeah, and then when you get when you think you have it, when you think you have it down, one thing will fucking slide past you, and you'll get that little type, the little typewriter thing where it pops up, and it's like you did something wrong, and it's like, crap, what did I do wrong? And so it's just. And there's a story behind it, kinda, where you've got to make money for your family, and it's like, oh, your wife and your son are cold, and your uncle is sick, you have this much money, you want to pay for heat, you want to pay for medicine, so it can get to the point where you have to choose like who lives or dies in your family. Depending on how much money you have. And I've gotten to, I think, 5 or 6 days. It's just tough. It really is. It can get really tough. Like, there was one good part where there was one guy who came in, and he did not have, like, he didn't have anything. He was just at the window, and he had no credentials, nothing, and I'm just like, what do I do? Because from that, for as far as I was aware, from you pull up the discrepancy thing, and you end up clicking on whatever is wrong, like whatever paperwork section is wrong, and then you click it to what it should, and it's just like he's got nothing. So what do I do?
What's wrong? Everything is wrong. I don't. It's all wrong.
So it took me a good minute to look through the entire like handbook manual thing, whatever, the virtual characters handbook manual, and like
That
figure
costs you
out
time and money.
exactly I hated it. And then when I was playing through another playthrough, that happened again, and I forgot how to solve that. So, but I think I remember how to solve that. So,
Let's see,
But
the
yeah,
ones that, because I've seen multiple videos on it, the ones that always come up are um, a guy is fine, but he says that his wife is right behind him. But his wife's credentials are wrong. Always.
yeah, I haven't gotten to
And there's
that.
another
But
one where everything is absolutely fine. The guy's walking across, and all of a sudden, boom, explosion.
oh yeah, and then that injure day early.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard about this game like last year, and it's just up until I want to say maybe a month and a half ago. I saw Rooster Teeth. I saw Gus from Rooster Teeth, and I can't remember somebody else doing a video on this. I think it was Joel, Gus and Joel, and someone else. I don't know, but they did a video on this, and it just looked intriguing. And then I saw it like for like really cheap on the summer sale. Like I want to say it was like two something, maybe.
Wow.
It was really cheap, so I was just like, I have money in my Steam wallet because that's how I did this whole Steam summer sale. I put a certain amount in my Steam wallet, and I was like, that's what's gonna,
That's smart. That's
that's
really
it.
smart.
So, well, I mean, I have like, what is it, like 30 games in my library, and like, I'm never gonna play at least half of them.
Let's see. My count is one pop up
Where do you see the count?
103.
Where do you see the count? Uh,
Library. You click all games.
Games. Oh, I have 66. Holy crap! Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be playing all of those, even half of those. But to be fair, like probably good amount of those were from the Humble Bundles.
Okay.
So it's like I wanted this one game and from the Humble Bundles, and it was like really cheap, because you can get like with those you can get like 7 games for like the price of one.
Right.
So, and it goes to charity, so that's always good. And I don't know, they got like they're doing stuff besides games. Like they do books, and I've seen comics. Like I saw they did a Doctor Who comic book Humble Bundle one time. So they're branching out. So that's kind of weird. Yeah, right now they're doing the Humble Sci-Fi ebook bundle.
I know they've done mobile stuff.
Yeah, that too. They got the Android bundles where you get the. It's really cool. You. Papers, Please. Back to that. Yeah. Really fun. I think that's gonna be a game I like go back to. If I have like 10 minutes, if I have 10 minutes to spare, play through, because it seems like that's like I can never get past like a week. That's gonna be my goal is to get past a week, you know, before getting thrown in jail because you owe money. Because that's how it ends. Is like your bills are due and you haven't made enough because like for whatever reason, you didn't do enough that day and you end up owing money and they're like, you're in jail. Game over.
Shit.
Yeah, but it's pretty fun and addictive. And when I heard about it before I saw it, I heard about it at the end of last year during the Game of the Year talks and stuff. This obviously was for like indie games. It just didn't sound interesting, but it's just when I saw someone else play it, that's what got me. And then seeing the Steam Summer Sale, that's always that's always bad. Do
Hello?
I'm here. You here? You there?
Okay, I hear you now.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Did you get a craft badge?
yes, yes. I did. Yes, thanks to you for my
Oh, that
last
was
one.
your last? Awesome.
That was the last one I needed. Yeah.
Did you get anything out of that? Like,
Yes. What did I get? How do you tell? I forget. Oh,
because every time I do it, every time I craft a badge, whenever they do that thing, I get, like, common items.
um,
I got swimming trunks.
swimming trunks.
Yes. Which has a really awkward bulge to them.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Something that doesn't belong or something's new.
Oh, and then I got a dino, like, background, profile background.
I got a crazy Yeti background, which is
Oh, that's cool.
it's those characters that were on the little map,
Ah,
and there's a Yeti. Um, I got underpants for
okay.
the mighty Quest for Epic Loot game, which I don't have, and I got the Yeti icon.
Oh, that's cool. I got what is it, a, like, UFO icon. What are those for? Like, what did I like?
For Steam Chat that I've never used.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know anybody that uses it.
Yeah, I do know.
And
Whenever they do that, they do the whole whatever sale. I always try to vote like every time just so you can get those things. Because if you get it's great to craft, but if you get doubles, you can not only trade, but you can like sell them.
yes,
And
for
what I do
for a
is,
couple cents.
well, I mean, you can get up to like 30 cents. And
Yeah.
you can normally, which I don't know if you do this or not, but I do this. Um, Towards like the end when you just need a couple, sell like extras I have, and then I use that money to buy the. So it's kind of just like trading.
What's really rare is to get foil cards, which
I
I
didn't even know
have one.
that.
I have one. It wasn't for the summer sale. It's for Batman Arkham Asylum,
Uh,
and the last one sold for 76 cents.
oh wow.
It's gone over $1 a couple times.
Yeah, the only cards I have are Left 4 Dead 2 cards, and they're all worth like 8 cents.
I actually have quite a few cards, like 3 pages of cards.
Huh.
See the games that I picked up. Giana's Sister's Twisted Dreams. That's the name of the game. And sequel to that, Twisted Dreams: Rise of Owlverlord. Owl, OWL, Verlord. Grand Theft Auto 3, San Andreas, and Vice City was in a pack. Saints Row 2, because that's the best one. Magica. What else? Battlefront 2. What else did I get? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I also got Torchlight 2. So we could play that.
Awesome.
And Plague Inc. Evolved, which you gave me. Oh, and the Stanley Parable.
Yeah, I saw Play Inc. I think it was during one of the flash sales, like, and I was just like, "That's the one he was talking about, right?" And I was like, I sure hope so.
I was actually gonna pick it up when I saw it, but then I noticed, hey, I got something in my inventory. Oh, William got it for me. Great.
Yeah, and then I saw like immediately after that I saw like there was other like type of games that sounded like it could have been like Contagion and stuff like, and I'm just like, but yeah, um, I guess that's it for what we've been playing.
Yeah.
Besides, I've just been playing, you know, mobile games. Besides Paper Please, so nothing too exciting. I guess news topics, Stuart.
Well, staying on the Steam Summer Sale, um, I didn't really follow it too much, but like which team won or lost each day, which we were both on the same team by
Our
sheer
team
coincidence.
sucked.
We won a day. We
One
won
day.
we won one day. Um, but yeah, apparently it was like I'm not sure how it all worked, and this article tells me, and I read it 2 weeks ago, so I forget now. But like there was like people on Reddit were like like, oh, everybody craft your badges on this day if you're on this team, and then on this day on this team, and Reddit was kind of working the system. So then Valve, in the middle of the whole thing, changed the rules. So that was just, I don't know. I found that interesting at the time.
I saw you could like steal like points.
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
Yeah, our team was stole the least amount of points. I did see at the end, in the Steam, Steam put out the statistics and stuff like right when the sale ended, and it was like your green team stole the least amount of points, and I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right, because I had no idea how to. I didn't even know you.
Yeah, and of course I had no badges to craft except for that one that I ended up getting.
Yeah, you've got to like spend a lot to, I guess, get a lot of badges because I voted damn near on all of them, and I definitely did not get enough to back. Even with a few purchases, didn't get enough to craft, 2 badges.
Oh yeah, I had to trade to even get my one.
So yeah. Alrighty, what else you got?
What else? What else? What else? Oh, Google I/O happened. I didn't follow it at all, but the only thing that kind of came out of it
Yeah.
that interested me um, was cardboard. Cardboard interested me. It's a VR headset for your phone made out of cardboard, and I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've actually seen like under YouTube feeds I follow and stuff or subscribe to, people like doing videos on it.
Yeah,
Like,
Tested did one that I watched, and apparently you can actually buy like a kit for like $20.
you can buy cardboard for $20.
Well, like what you have to have the special lenses. That's kind of the whole thing. Or you could make your own. There's a whole PDF document on how to make your own. But it's the lenses that that really do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. Like was seriously thinking about, like, I might pick this up. Maybe.
I've been intrigued on it as well. Like, at first I was kind of like, is that just a joke?
Well, it seems like it, yeah. But like, there's nothing you can really do with it. It's a demo right now. All it is demo. So you can watch YouTube videos. You can use Google Earth, but only on a certain spot. Google Maps, it'll take you through a certain street. But yeah, that's kind of all you can do with it. But it's a proof of concept, really.
And I don't think it'll be long before, you know, if someone does this, you know, like an app developer decides to make a game that uses it, you know, or something like that, it won't be long before we see, like, you know, more than just cardboard style for it, you know. I could see maybe plastic shells for it, you know.
Yeah, but that, like I said, that was the only thing that really interested me out of Google I/O.
There was a couple things. I can't remember to save the life of me, but you know, they announced that whole Android Wear thing, which I'm just kind of like, okay.
Again, I didn't follow it. I don't know what that is.
Like smartwatches.
Oh yes, I did see
Companies making smartwatches based on Google's, you know, set factors or whatever to kind of uniform them in a way. So it's not like, you know, Samsung's only works with Samsungs, you
that.
know.
Right. Yeah.
Because with you know with the ones they have out, I think there's LG has one out and Samsung has one out. You know, like a new one under the Android Wear name, or category, whatever. Those work with like any phones, and I think Motorola's supposed to come out with one. Motorola's looks weird. It's like, I don't know if you've seen any pictures of it. It's a circle display. Like, it just looks weird to see, you know, a circle LCD display.
It looks like a watch.
Yeah, but it's like a screen, and it's circle, and
That would actually. That's probably the smartest move. It looks like a watch.
yeah, so like, but yeah, it's like that's the first time I've ever seen a display that's a circle.
You know what? Like I said, that's the smartest thing. I would buy one. Like, no, it's just a watch. See, it's circled. It's not this giant thing on my wrist.
Well, I mean, the other ones are like roughly around the same size, just they're square instead of circle. But yeah, I see your point. They do have, you know, a lot of fitness features, of course, and stuff like that. They're unlike the previous like Samsung smartwatch, whatever. They lack a camera, which I don't know.
You want to do Dick Tracy on your smartwatch. You really do.
Yeah. I mean, not necessarily like video chat on the smartwatch, but at least, you know, it's like I was at like some like exhibit like when I took my mom to like some concert or whatever, like when was this? Like 5-6 months ago, you know, early in the year, and there was some exhibit and they were like, "Oh, you can't." It was the Grammy Hall of Fame like exhibit or whatever, and they were like, "You can't, you know, you can't use cameras." And I had my Samsung, you know, Galaxy Gear, and I was like, screw you, and I started taking pictures and stuff like that. I mean, it
I'm a
doesn't have.
spy.
It felt so cool. It did. Yeah. But I mean, there's no flash on it, and it's able to take 720p, video, but only for like 15 seconds. So there are limits, but the pictures are pretty good. Like they're pretty good quality. Trying to look to see if I can find one to show you. But yeah, I don't think that I think this is a good step on wearables, being more accepted. But I think there's still gonna have to be some tweaks and changes before it's it's more like smartphones, because when smartphones first came out, not everybody had smartphones. It was
Right. Yeah.
a rare thing to have a smartphone. Because it was Blackberries and Windows PDAs and then the iPhone, and it was rare to have one, and now everybody has one. Like, you don't have a smartphone? What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
So it's I think this will come. I'm more I'm more excited for Google Glass personally.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I really want it to come out like officially at the for so long rumored price of like $300, because $1,500 is way too much.
Yeah, it is. I still want to try it out.
Yeah, that too.
Like that's kind of the really thing I wanted. I want to wear it for a bit. I want to see what the display looks like.
Yeah, that's like that. You don't want to, but yeah, and the fact that they have them where they work with prescription glasses.
Yeah. Which great.
Yeah, amazing. So that's the big thing for wearables that I'm like looking forward to. But you know, just because it's the most intriguing, I think. But um, let's see, what else? Anything else?
Um, let's see. Second Life is still around, apparently.
Really?
Yes, it's 11 years old now, and they have a plan for the future, and that's social media. Or it's just let's see. The title of this article is "Second Life's Second Act Will Be a Social Network for Virtual Reality." But I don't think that's going to happen. Because there's still a lot of people who don't know what it is. And those who do, there's a very shady past to Second Life. Or not shady. It's got some shady characters that use Second Life.
Yeah.
All the stories I hear out of Second Life involve the red light district. So, yeah. But it's still around. That's kind of the big news there. It exists.
I don't think that it'll work for social media, because the big thing, the good thing about social media is you're able to just pull out your phone, click a button, check, type something out, and then just put it back in your pocket.
What it wants to do, or what it wants to be, is Ready Player One. That's what it wants to be. If you haven't read the book, you don't know what I'm talking about.
No.
It's think the Matrix, only you're not using people as batteries and they're not being tricked into it.
So kind of like Sword Art, but not trapped
Yes.
forever.
Yes. That's it. It's Sword Art. Yes.
Or it's that elf game, that the one after Sword Art. Because
Yes.
you were able to leave that one, right?
Elf Helm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I've known about it for quite a bit, but I've never even thought about checking it out.
I did many years ago, and it looked like shit back then.
The weirdest thing I ever heard about that was like there were companies having business meetings in Second Life.
That's what they wanted you to think.
I mean, I remember hearing that on
It wasn't happening.
like the video game show podcast back when that existed.
I can see that happening, yes. But it wasn't used like, London Labs wanted to make you think it was.
Yeah. I imagine that didn't last long. If there were companies using it for business meetings, they were probably
Used it
just
once.
like, yeah, they were probably like, let's try this out. We're edgy. We're an edgy company. If a company tries to make you think they're edgy, they're not.
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Let's see. Trying to pull up back the show notes. For my where'd my show notes go? Oh, there we go. Alrighty. I don't have much because there hasn't really been much. But Razer announces the Xbox One arcade fights.
I'm not surprised this is coming out.
I kind of am, because isn't there only one fighting game for the Xbox One? And that's Killer Instinct?
Well, it just so happens that it's a Killer Instinct fight stick.
Well, they're working to have a edition of Killer Instinct fight stick, but there's going to be a regular, like, Razer one, too.
Yeah, it's beginning of the console life. They want to be out there right now. They want to be the first out.
$200 though.
That's a bit of money.
Like my arcade, Super or Street Fighter 4 arcade limited edition one was $150 brand new. I only paid $70 because I got it off of someone else, but yeah, that.
I got mine because it was a pack-in deal with Tekken 5.
Yeah. And wasn't it on sale too?
It was, yes.
Yeah. But I mean, it looks like it's a quality fight stick. I mean, it's made with Sanwa buttons and joystick, and from what little I know, Sanwa is the good part for fight sticks.
It has a stick and buttons, as far as my fight stick knowledge goes.
And it's saying it's been constructed with the emphasis on customization and easy modifications. So that's kind of cool. Like, let's see. It says the controller can be opened with the touch of a button, where the internal storage housing and an alternate bat-top joystick, a detachable USB cable, and a bundle screwdriver. So I guess they're kind of like encouraging you, and they're kind of saying,
as soon as you open it, you avoid your warranty.
Well, people who do that stuff, they don't need, the warranty, because if something breaks, they'll just be like, oh, I'll just replace this with this. Me, I can't do that stuff. I mean, maybe I could replace like the joystick, maybe, I don't know, but if the joystick screws off, and you could put another one that just screws right on. But I know when there's like wires connecting to other stuff being involved, I don't even want to even try, you know.
Yeah.
So that's interesting, I think, but it's not worth it for me. You know, $200 and there's only one game.
And yeah, it's early.
Just wait till like Mad Catz, you know, wait till they come out with one.
They'll just steal razors and make it their own.
I guess, or they'll just. I mean, it looks very. I mean, arcade sticks are arcade sticks. I mean, it's just
where it looks like every other arcade stick I've seen.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, I don't know. I wish that like Microsoft would be like, you can use your 360 arcade stick, you know, USB plug-in, play, style, but they're never gonna do that.
Nah.
So, and I guess that's it. I don't have anything else, unless you have something else.
There was something. Oh, I messed with a Galaxy S5.
Oh, really?
Because my mom has one.
What'd you think?
It's bigger. It was a smartphone.
Okay.
I'm not good at judging how smartphones work. I might pick it up because my 2 years are up this month. I don't think I'm going to pick one up this month, but maybe soon.
Yeah. I did see, what was it? A Galaxy S4 Active, which is one of their, like side. I don't know if it's
waterproof and
lesser whatever, but it. Here we go. Let me pull this up and send you this link. It did battle with a lawnmower and survived. I mean,
that's cracked, but yeah, it's just survived.
So, I mean, yeah, it's just screen replacement. Actually, it looks like it's just
It's just the glass.
The glass, yeah, the digitizer or the LCD display looks fine. Doesn't look so. That's pretty impressive. Like, you can say what you want about iPhones are metal and Samsungs are plastic, but I mean, Samsung phones are durable.
Yeah. Yeah, your iPhones are metal, but hey, you drop it 2 feet and it shatters.
Yeah. So there was something else I had. Let's see. Test. I can't think. But alrighty. I guess that's it for the show. Be sure to check out our website. thegeeksftw.com. New host, not new. The looks haven't changed. Nothing new with the looks or, anything yet. Stuart and I have talked about changes to make with, everything. Possible changes to make with everything. Just because it seems like there should be a refresh on some of our stuff. It seems about that time. So
yeah,
we'll definitely, definitely stay tuned for that. Stuart mentioned you posted an article. So it's the Doctor Who Japan thing. That's what you posted. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
I was like, okay, that's Japanese, all right.
Yeah. And from there you can check out, our Twitter, our Facebook, our Google Plus. We're doing the episodes on Google Hangout now instead of Skype because we had it with Skype.
We're finished.
So if you want to listen live, be sure to, check on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to us, and those go out, right, to those?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can see whenever we do it live. Yeah, so,
Also, subscribe to us on YouTube, because that's where we're live at.
yes. And, there's our...
And our videos go up the second we're done here. So...
Exactly. The video of the podcast goes straight up, or, you can stick to listening to the virtual one.
Which is edited.
Or the audio one, yeah, which is edited lightly. But, yeah, I guess that's episode 183, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. I can now wave.